in short, I'm going to list out 6 mistakes that you should avoid to score a 7 in your IO. Now, if you're a Lang & Lit student, you already know that you need to pick up 1 literary text and 1 non-literary text. Your literary text comprises of 40 lines from any literary work that you've studied over the course of 2 years, and non-literary text can be anything. It can be, a timestamp from a movie, it can be an advertisement, it can be a poster, anything like that. And if you're a lit student, you have to pick up 2 texts. One is your literary text and second will be a text in translation. Again, 40 lines from each text. Now, the first mistake that students make is the balance. Now, if you do not strike a balance when delivering the IO, you lose your marks. What do I mean by balance? Balance is you are speaking too much on your first text and you kind of ignore the second text. So if there is no balance, you lose your mark. The second mistake is ignoring or not refining enough of your global issue. Now, global issue is the backbone of your IO. Consider it like that. Throughout your 10-minute delivery, global issue needs to be stated and restated over and over again. If you do not do that, you again lose your mark. Now, third is introduction. Now, you all know how important introductions are. It is the first thing that the examiner is going to hear from you when you start. Voice modulation is a key to scoring a 7 in your IO. Now, you start by making an impact. The best way to start is putting up a quote there, a nice impressive quote that relates to your global issue. If it resonates with your global issue, bang on. Start with that. Keep your pitch up and down. Make sure that you state both your lit and your non-lit text. Tell them that how you're going to explore it through your global issue, how you're going to explore it through the body of work, and you need to list out 3 features. It can be any. It can be a linguistic feature, structural feature, graphological feature, and so on. Tell them in the introduction that these are the features that I'm going to be using to explore my individual oral through this global issue. Third important mistake that students make is omitting transitions. You know the transition words, right? Transitions and signposts are very important. When you're moving from your first text, first extract to your body of work, then to your non-lit, and then to your, second body of work, and then to the conclusion, if you do not use the signpost or the transitions, you again lose marks. It looks like you're speaking in chunks. So there needs to be a flow to it. Another thing is reading like a robotic delivery, right? So most of us, what do we do to make sure that our IO is up to the mark? We write a beautiful script. We give it to the teacher, we submit it, and the script is so nice. We use heavy vocabulary and stuff like that to impress the examiner. But what happens when we are delivering it, we kind of memorize the script so much, we start speaking like a robot. The moment you do that, you lose your marks. If I read from the script, I'm speaking to you, right? I'm not reading from a script. If I start reading from a script, I'll have pointers in my head and I'm going to be, repeating them over and over again. And my mind is going to go back. Oh, did I miss something? No, this should have come first. So the moment we start doing it, we lose marks. Keep a script ready. You have 10 pointers with you. Try not to use them. They're just there in case you miss out on a point. When you speak from your heart, your delivery is seamless. It leaves an impression. And also you need to remember the examiner sitting in front of you. The person is listening to the IOs over and over and over again. So make sure the content that you're delivering, it's worth listening to. It catches the attention of the examiner. And the last important bit is forgetting your body of work. Now, body of work is crucial to your IO. Body of work is, for instance, you're choosing your first text. It is a 40 lines, say, from a play Othello that you've picked up. It's a 40-line extract from Act 1, Scene 3 of Othello. That's your lit, the first lit that you've chosen. Now, the body of work is going to be the whole play Othello. And for your non-lit, for instance, you have picked up a poster. Say, a poster that links to your global issue, and you've picked that up. Now, body of work is going to be similar posters by the same person, by the same artist or the same author, whatever work that you pick up. Or if in case you're picking up a movie, a timestamp from your movie for your non-lit. So the body of work is going to be the whole movie. In case it's a work in translation, again, the 40-line extract is going to be your non-lit or your second text, and the whole body of work is going to be the whole text, the whole book or the whole play or the prose or the novel, whatever you pick up. If it's a poem, say it's a Duffy's poem, Little Red Cap. Little Red Cap is going to be your text, and the body of work is going to be the whole anthology of the world's wife. If you avoid these mistakes, you're going to ace your IO and you're going to score a 7 in it. I'm dead sure. All the best.